Hey everyone, just wanted to check in. This is a bit of a different video. This video isn't really about the house, it's about me. And the reason why I need to put this video out is I just want to let you guys know that if there's a stall out in videos being posted, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on the house. I'm not giving up on you guys and girls especially. You guys are all phenomenal. You've been a huge encouragement and positive vibes and everything else. That has been a help for a long time. But basically, since the first of the year, I've reached some sort of burnout that I cannot push myself through. And for me, that's the absolutely abnormal. This is not how I am. I've had a job since I was 13, full-time with overtime since I was 15 and never stopped. Always working after work, even after the overtime and whatnot. I always did night towing and working on friends' cars and my cars and everything else, a million hours. My last house, we were working on that all the time, and our shop was super busy and we were working a million hours there. And just it's not me to stall out like this. This is the first time in my life that I've ever experienced something like this, other than like a day where you just say, I'm not doing nothing today. We all have one of those from time to time, but this has been months. This has pretty much been since the first of the year. Probably since the first of the year. If you compare to my normal routine of work, I've probably gotten a month, under 2 months at least, but probably about a month's worth of normal labor work that I would normally put out in 6 months. Like, that's unacceptable. Whatever it is, I think it's just some sort of burnout, just been way too long, way too long. I'm 50 and I've been full-time and overtime since I've been 15. So what's that, 35 years nonstop? Yeah. And I don't know. And then just before buying this house, it was a year and a half of absolute chaos trying to get my last house ready to be sold with astronomical amounts of work. And then you all know what this house has been up till now and whatnot. And this winter was brutal, absolutely brutal. I think that was the nail in the coffin of just, this is not cool. But I just wanted to let you guys all know that if there is a stall out, it is absolutely not because of you guys, and I don't want to give up on you guys at all. I'm catching up to current times right now. Like, I think there's only a couple more videos before I'm current times. At that point, any content you're going to get is I'm doing the work that day and either posting it that night or the next day. So I have to get in gear. One thing that I was thinking the other day was not really being held accountable to anybody. I have no boss. I have no partner. I have no kids. So like anything that I'm doing, if I'm not getting the work done, I'm only affecting myself. And that somehow seems acceptable, but it's not. It's me making excuses. So even with the pressure of winter coming and how bad last winter was, I can't do another winter like that in the camper. I'll lose my mind. Like, can't do it. That was absolute misery. Nobody should have to go through that. And that in itself has not been a threat enough to push me to just get the work done. It's so, like I said, it's so wild that I can't just push through on this. I've never not been able to push through on something. And usually, like, there's been multiple times in the past where people are like, oh, you got in over your head, you can't fix that, you can't do that, or that's, months worth of work, and I do it in one night and get it done. And that was like my MO of, like, somebody challenges me and tells me I can't do it. Oh, there we go. Like, that's it. That's like fuel to the fire. But like, I don't have any of that right now. Like, I don't have nobody's challenging me, and nobody's putting me on the spot, and I'm only being held accountable to myself. And I'm like, basically making excuses, making it seem acceptable by acknowledging how long I've been burning the candle at both ends. But that's really not acceptable, in my opinion. So I really need to stop pushing through. Like I said, there's only a couple of videos left before you guys are going to get current day videos. So it might even be 2 videos. Probably 2 videos, and then I'm current to date. So I just wanted to give you guys a pre-warning that if there is a stall out, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on this house. I'm not giving up on the YouTube channel and you guys for sure. Both YouTube channels are slowly growing. The automotive one actually just went through a big spike. This one's just kind of going along, and whatnot. But the car one kind of took off, and that took a good sized spike in growth right now. And that's what I want to do long term. So that's good. But even that, like seeing that happen, it still hasn't been enough of a drive to jam me back into overdrive to get the house done so I can do more car stuff full time and be able to start doing that channel more. So I just got to get out of my own head and get back to finalizing. I'm down to like menial stuff with the framing and then a lot of work with the front porch area. And then at that point I could finally get my framing inspection. And then once that's done, then we can get the electrical and the plumbing and all that resolved. And then from there, insulation, and then it's sheetrock party time. But anyway, I don't want this to drag out too long, but just wanted to explain to you guys where I'm at. If you guys know me much at all, you know I'm brutally honest, and I acknowledge my own faults and deficiencies and all that stuff, and it is what it is, and this is what I'm going through right now, and hopefully I can push through for it, for me, for you, for the YouTube channel, for everything, because I need to be out of that camper this winter, or at least before the dead of winter anyway. And that is going to be a massive feat in itself. Maybe that's the challenge that'll drive me once I'm hoping that once the framing inspection passes, that I get my drive back. Like, I'm really hoping that that's going to be a big boost once the framing inspection's done, because it's been such a long haul with so much work. And I'm not a carpenter, so I don't know what the building inspector is going to find that he's going to want me to redo and all that stuff. And that's why I haven't brought in my buddy the electrician to do anything. I haven't even thought about vinyl siding or any of that stuff until I can get the framing inspection, because I don't want to do anything that's going to require undoing work to be able to fix any deficiencies in the framing that you might want to see. So with that said, this video will just be a separate video, just acknowledging what's going on, and just a genuine appreciation for all you guys and girls, and appreciate you all. And I'm really hoping I can push through this, and I know I'll push through it to some extent. I just hope I can push through it and get back to me, because if I can push through it and get back to me, then you guys will get videos almost every day again. So wish me the best of luck. Throw a few prayers up there and whatnot. I can use the prayers of luck or anything to get me driven and get me moving. And we need to get to this other stage. I need to get to the point where I'm living in a normal house again, like a normal human being again, and be out of the camper and whatnot like that, and be able to play with cars, be able to justify time off that's guilt-free. Because even during the stall out, it's not like, oh, la-di-da, I'm going on vacations, I'm driving across the country, and I'm going on cruises and all this stuff. It's like, no, I'm still trying to spend no money, but I'm not really driven to do much of anything. It's not just this. Like, I've pushed myself to have a little bit of fun with the cars, because that's in deep in my soul. So it's a little bit easier to push through on that. But the whole time I'm pushing through on it, I get this guilt in the back of my head here of all the stuff that needs to be done on the house and everything else that's affecting the quality of the time that I can spend on the cars. It's like I shouldn't be spending this day, I should be working on the house. And that rolls through my head every half an hour. And the whole time I'm trying to enjoy myself, that's cycling through and that's cycling through, and it's affecting every part of my life, you know. So anyway, wish me luck, send some prayers, and hopefully for all of our sakes, you guys will keep getting plenty of videos. And when they start going live, they might be short, they might be long, they might be whatever, because if I hold on to the short ones to put them together for a longer video for you, you might not get a video for 2 or 3 days. And if you're all okay with, if you'd rather see videos every day and see what a daily process looks like on a burnt out man, because that's what almost, I'd say 95% of my videos that have been posted are 1 day's work. It's only a couple of them, a small handful, that are multiple days where like the project was just dragged out. I was going getting lumber and doing a little bit of work and a little bit of work, fighting weather, whatever it might be. So like, if I can get back to giving you guys a video every day, you'll see what a day's work is. Just like I've been doing for the most part of almost all of this. So anyway, thanks for sitting this one out with me. Just kind of spilling my guts and let you guys know where we stand. And I'm hoping that this will be enough of an acknowledgement for myself. I'm hoping that this is putting like a guilt trip on myself, or putting pressure on myself to say, you've owned up to it, now do something. Like you've all seen videos of people at the alcoholic things, the AA meetings or whatever, and like I think they tell them to say something like, I'm so and so and I have a drinking problem, or I have a problem, whatever it is. I've just seen it in movies. So like, this is me saying, I'm Charlie and I have a motivation problem. That motivation is low. So anyway, once again, I think I tried to end this like 4 times already. So this will be the end of it. Thank you all very much. And let's get to it. I got to hold myself accountable.